So let's come to sit. I'm taking 2 blocks tall today, widest width, lowest setting for supported hero's pose. And I invite you to get comfy in your seat. Notice if you sit with a back extension where your spine is curving and you're pressing your belly forward. Try and draw that in. Think about containment. I want you to think about how you can protect your energy today. That being said, let me welcome you into this space. My name is Tejal Patel. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. This will be a 75-minute practice, a movement-focused yoga practice. If you have any injuries or conditions, anything you need to be working around, please be conscious of how you feel and make modifications, changing things as you need. I want to offer you that intention once again, trying to sit up tall, trying to draw in a little bit of energy today. And also, if you can imagine, I don't know how many of you read Harry Potter, but I definitely do, and it's a great getaway for me. And if you can imagine, you're wearing an invisibility cloak, and that cloak has boundaries for you. So within the cloak is where you are, and that's your sense of peace and comfort. And then outside of that cloak is noise. People don't know where you're at. People aren't able to maneuver with you carefully because maybe at times they don't necessarily see you, and they can't always see what you're doing. They definitely don't see how you're feeling. We're in that type of operational state right now. So much can be missed, which can't be seen or felt right now in our communication, in our interaction, in our society. So I just want to invite you into not a bubble, something impenetrable, but this little cloak that you wear that can ripple around and move and interact with your surroundings. You can open, you can peek out, you can invite someone in. Remember when the 3 of them would be small enough to run around in the cloak together? So this type of idea where you create the boundary, and within that boundary is a protection of your sense of peace, your sense of calm. Outside of that boundary might be the anxiety, it might be the disruptions, it might be the disturbances, it might be something worse than that, or it might be something that you just don't need right now. You don't need to push really hard. Put it outside the boundary. You need to listen to how you're feeling and doing. Call that energy in. And with that, I just want to offer you a moment of peace, a moment of silence, and a moment to reflect on power and how we can explore gratitude in the things that we have so that we can offer with gratitude what we have in excess out to others. Taking that moment by sitting up nice and tall. Let's use the technique of really feeling our breath enter in through our nose. And when you feel that breath, the moment it comes in, try to expand your nostrils, try to take in as much as you can to really think about filling up to your max capacity for breath. And as you find that breath, explore and spend some time noticing the temperature of the breath, noticing how much breath is rushing in when you inhale deeper or you inhale slower, noticing and observing as if you were a scientist marking down all your observations with the changing factors and variables of the experiment. Let's experiment with our breath. Notice how it makes us feel to take in more breath, more oxygen. And we'll do that in silence together. If you feel like you've meditated on the breath long enough, I offer you the intentions of protecting your peace, protecting your power, and protecting your sense of calm. Take a moment, please. Continue to breathe. Notice the breath as it draws into you through the nose. Can you expand the capacity for breath? And as you press it out, feel the body's response to the air leaving. Next time you do this, inhale the arms wide and up, as if you're picking up energy and calling it to the space above your head. And then exhale, push out wide and down, as if you're pressing away energy from you into the world. Inhale, go wide, expanding your boundary, and up to the tips of your fingers. And exhale, go wide, pressing, spreading, and releasing down. Once again, inhale, wide, up, palms meet. Exhale, wide, out, press down. Slowly, hands to heart center, palms meet, Anjali Mudra, offering mudra or gesture, offering your intention to yourself first and foremost, to protect your peace, your calm, your power. And then in the future, maybe a plan to provide peace, provide calm, provide power. Not rushing any timelines to get there, to give it away, waiting until you're absolute ready to offer it up. Let's open with the sacred sound of Om. Breathe in. Release the hands. Drop the chin. Inhale, lift the chin up and back. Exhale, draw the chin forward and down. Twice more if that feels aligned with what you need right now. Or you can make circles if that feels better. Let's do it once more. If you're extending, draw chin up and back. If you're flexing, forward and down. Bring the head level, eye gaze level. Inhale to the right, turning the head. Pause as you breathe out. Inhale to center. Exhale, turn left. Staying to complete the breath out. Inhale to center. Exhale right. Inhale to center. Exhale left. Inhale to center. One more time, right. Inhale through center. Exhale left. Come through center, pause. Drop the right ear to the top of right shoulder. And then drop your right arm down too. So if you're seated on blocks, maybe your fingers are not touching the ground. You're just letting the weight of the arm help draw the shoulder gently down in a passive way as you actively open left side of throat and neck. One more breath. Really explore breath, lifting through the side of your left neck. Exhaling down through the right arm. Inhale through center, right hand to thigh. Exhale, left ear to top of left shoulder. Drop the left hand down by side. Go ahead, breathe in, open right side of neck. And breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale, top of head rises, hand to thigh. Exhale. Start to draw your navel in, tuck the tailbone, look down as you round your back. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round hug in. Inhale, arch the spine. Shoulder blades in and back. Exhale, navel in and back. Keep the navel drawing in and back even as you arch. So notice what changes in your range. And then last time, exhale, round hug in. Then we're going to inhale, arms wide out and up. Reach up overhead. Exhale, arms wide out and down. Walk your fingertips back. Press your knees down. Lift your heart center. Lift through the solar plexus. A place of calm and peace. Press forward through your place of power. Both energy centers, Anahata, heart energy, Manipura, solar plexus energy, yellow and green in color. Really tap into our peace, our calm, and our power right through the center of our body. And it's not by any mistake. Right? It's through our strength centers. Slowly walk your hand one at a time to thigh. Draw the navel in as you rise up to seated. You want to keep that zipped in quality that also allows you to sit up tall. We're going to lift off the blocks. We're going to move into tabletop. And we'll do some shoulder openers, some spinal extensions and twists. When you're ready, right arm up to sky in your table. Exhale, right arm forward. Inhale, right arm back. Exhale, right arm up. Inhale, right arm forward. Exhale, right arm back. One more time. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right arm forward. Inhale, right arm back. Exhale, right arm up. Release right hand down. Change to the other side. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right arm forward. Inhale, right arm back, left arm back, and exhale, left arm up. Inhale, left arm forward. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand forward. Release the hand. Tuck the toes, sitting back with your knees still down on the mat. Try and sit back as you press forward. Long through the arms. Drop the head. Elbows between upper arms. Push through soles of feet. Take a deep breath. Listen to your legs. Listen to where you hear the stretch. It's not always just about feeling it. Sometimes you have to listen. Deepen the breath. Full exhale. When you're ready, lifted knees. Press back, downward facing dog. You're going to step the right foot wide off the mat, left foot wide off the mat. Send the hips back and up. Check out your dusty footprints on the mat if you're like me. And then go ahead and walk your hands back. Wipe off that dusty footprint. Forward fold between your legs. Good. Inhale, half lift here. Just look down instead of forward. Exhale, melt and fold down the legs. Drop the head, hang heavy. Walk the hands forward, keeping your sitting bones lifting high to sky. Soft bend in your knees, lift your heels. It's a wide plank. Keep breathing, thighs lifted. Take a breath. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your right foot. Pause, hold it. Exhale, release to middle of mat. Inhale, lift your left foot. Pause, hold it. Exhale, step to middle of mat. Go ahead, walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold over your legs. Head hangs heavy. Exhale when ready. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, melt and fold. Good. Walk your hands forward. Come into your plank. Breath in, hold your plank. Stay here, lifted thighs, breath out. When you're ready, inhale, right leg lifts just where you are. Exhale to release. Inhale, left leg lifts, push through the heel, keep the shoulders over wrists. Exhale, release. Good, soft bend in the knees, knees wide, sit back, child's pose. Head heavy to mat. Melt your body down. Notice what sensations are in your shoulders, in your thighs, in your legs, how you're feeling. how you're breathing. See if you can calm the breath. What does that mean for you? Maybe it means even it out. Even long inhale, even long exhale. So the state of the world, civil unrest. Can we hope to find personal peace throughout? Find your center in order to act wisely, act with intention. In that way, we can move forward in progress, in life, in community, in society. Inhale, lift the head, look forward. From your child's pose, press into your hands. See if you can lift up to table, bring your knees just under hips, feet, shoot back from knees. Breath in, tuck toes, arch spine for your cow pose. Breath out, tops of feet down, round the spine for your cat. Inhale, tuck toes, arch spine. Exhale, tops of feet down, round the spine, looking back. Go ahead and press your seat back. So you don't move your knees this time or your feet. Inhale, look forward, slither forward. Elbows stay tracking back. Find your low cobra. Press into tops of hands and tops of feet. Find your back bend. Exhale to release. Slide those hands outside the mat, outside the shoulders. Press into fingertips, chest forward, point the big toes back. Inhale, slide up through the spine, head to mid-back, maybe lower. Exhale, lengthen and lower, forehead down. Twice more, please. Inhale, reach the chest forward, then up, but keep the tops of feet heavy if you can. Exhale, lengthen and lower. Once more, inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, lengthen and lower. Hands to the mid-ribs, spread fingers, push down, elbows back. When you're ready, tuck your toes, elbows hug in. Inhale to lift the belly button. Notice how that changes. You're protecting and you're drawing in. And exhale, press to plank with your knees down. Press back, lift up, downward facing dog. When you're ready, tiptoe your way all the way forward. Head hangs heavy as you get there. Parallel feet, forward fold over your legs, melting. Deep breath in for 3. Even as you breathe, can you still somewhat find that peace in your breath? Soft bend in your knees for 2. And one more breath, breath, breath. Take your time to unroll, rise up. Fingertips trail up those legs, roll the shoulders, up, back, around and down. Make your way to a wall. And I can demo and then you can find a wall that would work for you. We're gonna start with the forearm on the wall at that cactus level, elbow bent. Turn away from the elbow. We're not moving our feet here, we're just swiveling our chest away and forward. Away and forward. Try to draw navel in as you open. It's a very small movement, activating under the shoulder blade. About 5 times. Change side. Forearm down, find your cactus into the wall, turn away. Make sure it's a amount of turn that you can manage, and then turn and come through. About 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Come on through. We're gonna do the other side. Straight arm this time. Feet turned completely away from arm. As much as you can, push into palm. And this time we're actually turning our feet away from the wall. So we're holding in a sustained way to your maximum edge. That means without shoulder blade lifting, without crunching top of shoulder to ear. As you open, push into the wall. That activation really changes the game here. Deepen the breath. Full exhale. Again, try and keep the boundary of your peace, of your calm, and of your power. So never lose sight of that hand back there. And I mean internal sight, right? Not your actual visual sight. By pressing, acknowledging its existence, and using it. And then we'll just turn around. You guys will have to tell me later if you even read Harry Potter, if the invisibility cloak makes sense to you. And then as you push into your hand, walk your feet away from the wall, push into your hand, lengthen out your arm. We're doing the other side with straight arm. So you can turn your feet away and away as much as you can. And then there's that opening, that sensation of stretch around the front armpit. If you're doing chaturangas a lot, if you're doing pull objects to you a lot that have weight, you're gonna feel this in the upper chest. You're gonna need this. Again, what can you do to keep the front body contained? Right? Maybe it's a little tuck, just so you can start to feel the abdominals contracting in. Right? I've noticed a lot in my life that I open through those areas. And almost, I've noticed, you can release your arm and come back to your mat. It's like I tend to give away my peace and my power. Let's take it all back. Okay, come to the top of your mat. I want to ask you to inhale your arms up and overhead. Notice how you feel across the upper chest, okay? Exhale, hands behind the back. Interlace your fingers and press your palms together as you lift your heart. Rather not think about this as a back bend, more drawing the upper arm, squeezing in, pressing palms together. One more breath in, just finding this shape here. And then as you exhale, fold over your legs with the knuckles to sky. Belly towards thighs, lift through the sits bones. On your inhale, lengthen, halfway lift, releasing the arms. And on your exhale, right foot steps back, lower the knee. Okay, inhale the arms up and overhead. We're gonna mimic those hands as you exhale, hands behind you, interlace. Hug your upper arm bones together. Now, draw forward, lift your knuckles. Focus on stopping at the thigh and really moving the upper arms up, up, up and forward. When you're ready, fingertips to the ground, tuck the back toes, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. You choose to hold it. Maybe today you want to play with lift one foot. On your next breath in, lift the other. And let's take downward facing dog. So changing up that flow if you want it. When you're ready, right foot steps forward, pause, fingertips down, reach through back heel, and left foot steps forward. Fold over your legs, melting and heavy in the whole foot. Inhale, half lift, look down right where you are. And exhale, forward fold, melt, melt, melt. Inhale, go wide, draw navel up and in. Use the opening of your arms to lift you up. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlace fingers, squeeze upper arms together. Take a breath in. As you exhale, fold over your legs, knuckles to sky, heels down, but also toe mounds down. And as you inhale, release those arms, half lift, fingers to shins, long spine. Exhale, plant hands, left foot steps all the way back, knee down. Inhale, reach up, back bend any amount you like. Squeeze your right hip towards your left. And exhale, hand behind the back, same hook of thumbs, upper arms draw in. As you exhale, stop at the thigh as you fold and try to work your upper arms more forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Notice that tension and then release, hands to mat. Tuck, lift, step back, downward facing dog. Option to flow with me. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lift left foot. Release. Inhale, lift right foot. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, fingertips to mat, reach through back right heel, and step right foot forward, fold. Now collect in that piece. Inhale, half lift. Even saying it, notice your breath. Exhale, melt and fold. Inhale, arms wide, reach out, up, overhead. Exhale, let's set up for other side yet again. Interlace fingers, different thumb. Take an inhale here. Exhale to fold. Press palms together as best you can. Upper arm squeezing in, navel in and up. Inhale, half lift. Release fingertips to thighs, lengthen. Exhale, plant hands, step right foot back, release the knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands behind you. Squeeze in. Inhale, half lift, arms up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, raise up that right foot. Inhale, switch it. Left foot raises. Thighs hug in. Heel straight back. Exhale, bent knees. Reach back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Up to fingertips. Long, strong legs. Exhale, left foot forward. Fold over those legs. Inhale to find peace and length. Exhale to fold in protection. Inhale, rise up with this sense of calm and ease. And then we'll take it one more time. Hands behind the back, different thumb on top as you breathe out. Squeeze the upper arms. One more breath in. Exhale to fold, knuckles to sky, melting forehead to shins. Inhale, release those hands, fingertips to shins, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms, left foot back, knee softly down. Inhale, rise up, arms reach. Exhale, hands to back, squeeze upper arms, open chest. Inhale, lengthen, fingers to sky. You got this. Reach for it. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, left leg raises. Push through your heel. Stay steady where you can. On your inhale, right leg raises. Reach back, navel in. Exhale through soft knees, back and up, downward facing dog. Let's breathe here, then inhale, then exhale. You know, I missed that beat. When you're ready, inhale, left foot forward. Maybe you're already here, long legs, hug in. Exhale, right foot forward, fold over your legs, melt, melt, melt. Intense forward bend, right? Inhale, half lift. Half is intense, so see if you can find it that way. And then exhale to fold once again. Inhale, reach wide. Rise up, press through feet, back bend if you want it. Exhale, hands through heart. Release your arms, mountain pose. Let's go ahead, take chair, sit back, arms raised. Take cactus as you exhale. Inhale, press to straighten, palms meet. Exhale, back to cactus and chair. We'll do that twice, 3 more. Inhale, rise up, press through feet. Make it an exercise in staying grounded, staying in through the navel, through your Manipura and Anahata chakras. And then 2 more. Lengthen and neutralize the spine. 1 more. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Okay, my friends, if you want to place your hands on the floor, you're welcome to it. Hands to floor, you might need to lift your heels to get there. Okay, now that you're here, push into your hands and press away from the floor. So while you're pushing down, engage through the upper back. Push down and engage. And then draw your knees to your arms. Can you even tap? Can you even find that tap? That's already a lot happening. When you make that connection, start to bend your elbows. It lifts your butt, actually. And then look forward. Looking forward or straight down, not back. Maybe 1 foot rises. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1. And press down. Re-engage your hands, your arms, your elbow bend. Other foot lifts for 3, for 2. Is there a sense of calm here? Can you find it? And 1. Parallel feet, forward fold, head hangs heavy. You got it. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale to chair. Don't cactus the arms. As you exhale, reach forward. Keep hinging at the waist. Connect your upper arms to knees. And then see if you have that connection. Can you then build your crow? So notice what's missing. Are you not high enough on the arm? Are you right at the knees? There's no way you can bend right at those pivots. See if you can find it again. Chair, hug navel back, belly to thighs kind of crushing there. And then elbows past the knees. Tip into crow. Maybe 1, then both. Holding yourself, breathing. Take a breath in. Option to shoot it back or simply release and step. We haven't even taken a chaturanga yet, so see where you want to go. That's where we're headed, where you want to go. Deepen your breath. Okay, wrap your triceps towards the earth. Press down through pointer finger, thumb, center of palm. Wherever you are, raise your right leg. Roll forward to plank, three-legged. Come back to three-legged dog, up and back. This time, step outside your right hand. Release, back knee. Okay, we're gonna take a moment. Heart rises, you might use blocks. And then bend your elbows back. So we're dipping and lifting. What is that doing? It's creating a little more awareness of the rotation in the right thigh. It's creating awareness of maybe if your pants are really tight too there. And then go ahead for 3, for 2. It's like a push-up. Keep the chest forward and the gaze forward. And 1. Good. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Switch sides, right hand outside, right foot. You want to walk that foot in. Go ahead, hug thighs together, reach forward, rise up, high lunge, straighten both legs, and rebend as you exhale. Inhale, navel draws in, even as you straighten, back heel lifted. Exhale for 3. On these next 2, cactus the arms for 2. And 1. Good. It's all about protecting that moment of peace, that moment of calm, arms up and back, hands to the mat. And walk to your left, wide straddle, forward fold. Head hangs heavy here. You might walk your feet even wider if you can still control the split that you're making. Once you start to lose control of your feet, can you even imagine? First, imagine how painful it would be to lose control and fall into split. So if you know that you'd never want to go there, make sure you're aware of control of your legs. Drop your head, hang heavy. Imagine your boundary, right, of your intentions. It's just growing with you. So it's just gotten wider from left to right. Drop the head, maybe shake it out. Forearms might be down to ground. Top of head might be down to ground. See where you're at in your practice today. Deepening your breath. When you're ready, hands under shoulders, half lift. We're gonna take that turn to walk to front of mat once again. Because this time, pinky toe, big toe to peace fingers. Side plank if you want it. Extend that leg up to sky if you want it. Deepen the breath. See where you're at today. Balance is tricky. Play with that trick. See if you can master that trick today. Deepen the breath. When you're ready, come back to your plank. Inhale. On your exhale, downward facing dog. We're just going there. You need a flow, go for it. Otherwise, tiptoe walk or hop your way forward. Use your breath. Where can you find calm? Half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise out and up. Back bend any amount. Exhale, hands through heart center. Release the arms by your sides. Inhale, find chair, arms raised. Sit back, navel in. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, chair. Feet planted, toes might be rising. Exhale, rise up. 3 more. Cactus, chair, navel in and back. And rise up, palms might meet. So make it a revolution. Every time you go down, elbows wide. And up, last one. Rise up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. You choose. Plant hands, knees to upper arms. Choose your journey in. If you're using blocks and you like using blocks to lift the floor for your hands, go ahead. It's a little harder to get your knees up above the arms. Let's play with 1 foot lifts, maybe the other one first for 3, for 2, for 1. Here's our power. Release, take a moment, and then other foot lifts for 3, for 2, for 1. Release, forward fold, head hangs heavy. Palms up, back of hands down, or roll out your wrists. Try to straighten through the legs. Notice spreading your toes and pressing down. And then slowly, when ready, step back for chair. This time, arms stay straight. Draw the navel in and back, hinge at the hips. Take the arms forward, and then find that connection. Press into hands, shift the weight forward. Look forward, press evenly through hands. Maybe one or both feet lift. Feel that lift, feel that hug in. Notice what you're working with today. Maybe here's where you find peace for the first time today. One more breath. Hop back or release. Step back. You can flow if you want to. When you're ready, spread your fingers, press into the palms. So even with the left leg lifted, it's somewhat of a fixed state, right? The shape that you're taking. But let's prove that we can move and be mobile in it. When you're ready, shift forward, three-legged plank. And shift back, down dog split. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Go ahead, lower back knee down. Come on up to fingertips right under shoulders. Lengthen through the spine, the chest. Lengthen through Anahata and Manipura chakras. So really move through the center core of your being. Breathe in. Exhale, elbows bend, chest forward as you lower. It's kind of like you're doing chaturanga arms, but focus on how you can control that or feel that in your inner left thigh. For 3. Maybe you go deeper. For 2. Good, drawing in through navel to lengthen. And 1. Come back to flat hands, tuck back toe, lift back knee, change left hand and left foot. So scooch that left foot in. When you're ready, hug the thighs together, draw in the navel, arms forward. Use the back body to lift you up into that strong neutral spine. Straighten the legs, keeping your back heel strongly lifted 5 times as you exhale, bend. Navel in and back. Inhale, straighten. Really find purchase through the earth. Left foot stays rooted. Up. And 3. And 2. And 1. All the way up. Hands to the floor. Walk to your right. Inhale, half lift. Widen your stance if you want to. Exhale, forearms down if you want to. With your forearms down, can you drop your crown of head in the basket of your hands? It's possible to move into headstand in this pose. We're gonna stay for about 5 breaths. So if that's in your practice, make sure you're still feeling that engagement in the shoulders, just like you would to set up for crow. It's like your forearms are down, but your armpits are moving up and away. Your ears and shoulders have more distance between them. Remember control of your feet if they're flat on the ground. And when you're ready, inhale, half lift. Exhale, left toes forward. Find that lunge. I forgot where we're going. From that lunge, you can step back, I think, downward facing dog. Option to come forward to plank. You can stay here. Raise. Oh, we're going to side plank, you guys. You probably know. Left foot stays forward, right hand onto mat. Peace fingers to big toe. Roll onto pinky toe edge of back foot. If you want side plank with that toe bind, really push out into your right foot and then extend the leg. That is what I forgot to do the first round. Use that whole foot down. Lift through the outer bottom thigh. I want to explore strength and peace as much as you today. And when you're ready, step your foot or release down to plank. An option to flow through or take a downward facing dog wherever you need to be. Full and clear breaths. Heels softly lifted, knees softly bent, sitting bones rising. Deepen your breath. Slowly come forward to plank. upward facing. Toes are tucked. Actively move from shoulder heads forward to shoulder heads back. Draw in through the glutes, through the shoulder blades. Press back through the heels. One more breath. Lower the knees. Lift the chest. That modified plank. Forearm down, forearm down. From here, thighs and belly down. Deepen the breath. Sphinx pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more moment, deeply breathing. Palms stacked, elbows wide. Melt the forehead to the hands. Let the feet fall open. And let this moment be full of intentional breath. Maybe the body is in stillness, so it's the physical form of being silent. But the breath is in motion. Even here on your belly, can you find a way to protect your peace, your calm, and your power? What do you need to explore that within your boundary? Get so skillful at it in your boundary, within your cloak. No one needs to know, it's invisible, so that you can then offer it outside of that boundary. And let's be sure you got it, whatever that is. Very slowly. Walk yourself up, hands to side ribs, press up to table, and sit back, swiveling onto your seat with your legs out in front of you. So if you use a strap for your folds, you're welcome to find it. If you use blankets and bolsters for your elevated seat, you're welcome to find it. Okay, couple blocks, blanket, and pillow. I'm gonna recommend. First things first, elevate your seat. Sitting tall. Next things next, feet go wider than the mat, remembering how we started our very first standing posture. Wide legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms forward. Pause, heels wide. Reach forward without folding onto the earth. Inhale, protect your peace, rise up. We're gonna do that about 4 more times. Okay, what you might wanna do for a fun little trick, place a block there, see if your forehead can tap the block without losing that control. Okay, what we're actually visualizing is our thighs are staying here, we're revolving our upper body in that joint. Okay, inhale, arms up, exhale, fold. Inhale up, 4 more times. Exhale, fold. Inhale up, let's do it with cactus arms. Exhale, fold. Strong legs, try not to lose activation for 2. If you feel you can go lower, lower your block. And 1, let's see, this might be a stretch for me. Get it? Stretch. What a nerd. Okay, forehead to the block. Change it so you can have a resting shape. Arms releasing, legs apart. Every time you breathe, notice if you're gripping tension in the hips and the back of the thighs, and it's preventing you from that release. See if you can breathe into some sort of inner boundary of peace and calm and power. Letting the weight of your body just be here and rest is huge. So try as much as you can to keep your legs active, but to enter into stillness. Rising up. Lengthen up. We're going to do it again. Walk your hands back. Keep your feet wide out enough. Holding your body upright. Take a moment as you inhale, raise your right leg. Exhale to release. Inhale, raise your left leg. Exhale to release. Good. We'll do 4 more rounds. Inhale to lift. Exhale to release. Inhale to lift. Find something to fix your gaze on so your body doesn't swivel. 3 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I'm doing a bad job not swiveling left. Tell you what. 2 more times. Unless you're getting a Charlie horse, then you can spend your time to work it out. Other side. Last round. You got this. Slowly rise up. Let's take the antidote. Walk the feet in. Feet together. And blocks on top of the feet this time. Melt over. Walk your sits bones back on your pillow, your support, and then melt. Still same revolution in the hip creases. Very different for the backs of the knees and thighs. Notice how much support you're using and if that's a resistance for your body to rest deeper. Wherever your mind's at right now, I want to offer you this thought. Even if we weren't practicing with intention, can you live in the truth that you are simply perfect in this moment with all your humanness, all your accomplishments, all your to-do lists, all your mistakes, your whole journey to the here and the now? You are simply perfect. And you're doing everything you can to find peace, calm, and power already. We'll slowly rise up, knees up, slide forward, offer support. Keep your blocks nearby. And take our time to round the spine. Palms forward and up. Okay, deepen the breath as you inhale, navel back and in. Inhale the arms up. Exhale them wide. Reach them back. And back overhead. Okay, notice how you need to accommodate in the spine. 2 more rounds. Wide. Reach them back, squeeze in, up and overhead. 1 more time, go wide, pull wide. Go back, draw in. Go up, go up. When you're ready, round the back to lower with control. And release down. Cactus the arms. Feet in, knees side to side. Windshield wiper. Hands and feet to mat. Chin drawn into throat. Palms down. When you're ready, tuck the tail, roll up. Lift through chest. Lift through navel. And roll down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. 3 more. Inhale, roll up. Even as you lift, it's a back bend, but even as you come up, can you protect your peace and your power? Exhale, draw in and roll down. Take 1 more. Inhale, rise to your top, press into your feet, stay here. Option to interlace your fingers beneath you, press down into arms to lift, deepen your breath, press into feet, Knees forward, rising up. When you're ready, arms wide, rolling down. Release, release, release. Knees into chest. Give yourself a hug and a squeeze. Arms reach up and back overhead. Draw your right knee in, hug it in. I want you to take your right peace fingers to your right big toe and extend your left leg. So we're bound by the muscle length and the sensation of stretch we can manage here with our left leg straight. Go ahead, take your left arm out wide, palms down, and when you're ready, press through the soles of the feet and lift up. And then notice what strain you're putting on yourself. Can you try and soften in this shape? Maybe even flip your left palm up, excuse me. That's a sign, that's a sign here that you're at peace, you're open. Palm is up and exposed. Soles of feet are exposed. Deepen the breath. You might take your leg out to the right. And in that point, you might put your left palm down to press into the earth like we did earlier. So you have that pressure, even if you're not looking that way, you're still reaching out through the right leg, open through the front body, left shoulder blade down, reach down through left heel. Take another deep breath in. Back up the hips, pressing into earth. One more breath. Full exhale. Keep the knee bent. Take it to half happy. Half happy baby. Now your elbows inside your leg. Pull your thigh down. Don't pull your foot down, but your thigh. So how can you explore that sensation? If you notice, this is exactly lizard. But we're just on our back here. Deepen the breath. Take your right ankle, place it on top of left thigh, bending left knee. Hug the left leg into the body. Draw it in. Knee into chest. Chin to throat. Press out through the feet. Inhale to straighten left leg. Push. Exhale to rebend. Press. Inhale, push. Exhale, bend. Inhale, push. Exhale, bend. Inhale, push. Exhale, bend. Last one, maybe the fifth. Inhale, push. Exhale, bend. Release your left foot. Release your right foot. Cactus arms. Drop side to side. Up and over. Come onto the back. Left knee into chest. Hug and squeeze. Extend your right leg. Left peace fingers to left big toe. And as you press out through the right heel, start to slowly reach up through the left leg. Okay, this idea of protecting our peace, our power, our calm, so relevant, right? Because in this environment that I'm currently in, there's so much good energy here. There's so much connection I feel with you. And just outside, incessant sounds of sirens. And you have to recognize, I'm not responsible for that, but I am a part of that environment. So how can I impact the environment in the best way I know how? And right now that question is plaguing me because I'm challenged by physically being in space. It's a question for all of us. Slowly take your left leg out to the left. Maybe your right palm presses down. Maybe your right hip presses down. Try not to tip over. It's a little harder for me on this side. Just explore where you're at in your body. Deepening the breath into the places in your body that need it the most. Bend the left knee. Go ahead, half happy baby. Thigh draws down, elbow in. Deepen the breath. And then bend your right leg. Take your left ankle, top of right thigh. Good. Press out through the left knee. You can stay here or collect in the right leg, holding hands behind the shin, not the shin, the thigh. Flex both feet. Draw your right heel towards the body. Use the elbows bending to draw in the leg. And then when you're ready, inhale, straighten right leg. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straight. Exhale, rebend. Once more, straighten. And rebend. Straighten. And rebend. Release the arms. Release the right foot. Step your left foot down. Cactus. Draw your knees into your chest. Hug and tight. Head up. Rock and roll. Forward and back. If it feels good, take about 4 more. If it doesn't feel good, roll to the side. Press up. Try to keep the navel in. Whole time, even as you come up. Contracted abdominals. Last one to roll up. Come on up. Sit back to extend your legs. Take your bolster. You can sit on it or you can slide it under your knees, just like we did earlier. At the down dog, take your seated down dog. Have you ever thought of it that way? Biceps by the ears, fingers reaching up. Maybe you even press the wrist forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, go wide. Inhale, go back. And then rise up. So keep that Dandasana spine. Wide, back, and up. Wide, back, then up. This time, forward fold. So you're gonna walk your sits bones back. You're gonna melt over your legs. If you're using a strap, might be a good time for it. And then go on over into that fold. Find your ankles or your big toes. You might even increase the level of stretch by adding to your arm length. With your knees bent, you can explore where this sensation lives and where you're being prevented from going straight legs and folding. And maybe today we're just not there yet. Maybe even tomorrow. So we just want to monitor that. Notice what we're attached to for our goal here. And see if we can bring our goal back to meet our intention. If you like, this is always nice, have a block here to catch your forehead. Where is your breath right now? In your body, where is it held? I'm trying to access upper back. See if you can find it. Try to access back of knees. Slowly, chest forward, rise up. Lengthen, blocks off to the side. Bolster off to the side. Seat at the middle of your mat. Again, find your boat. This time, shins parallel. Inhale, arms up if you can. Exhale, arms wide. Inhale, arms back. Release. Breathing in, rise up. Exhale, wide. Inhale, back. Release, rise up. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, wide. Inhale, back. Release, arms up. We're going to roll down. Feet land, arms land. Okay, head into your supported bridge. So for your supported bridge, you can take 2 blocks tall. You can take 1 block, low, medium, too tall. Depends on where you want to go. And if you have difficulty sliding your blocks in under your hips at the tallest height, that's a sign, I would think, that the body isn't able to strengthen up into that shape to be held. It might feel really good when you get there. Just notice for any warning signs once you're propped up in a space that you can't achieve on your own strength. You just notice that. So I'm going to test it. Watch as I take a bridge. See if I can lift past the blocks. I'm okay in my left knee. That's usually where I feel pain. I'm a little bit stalled by my adipose tissue, which is a fancy word for booty flesh. Not just booty flesh, but flesh of the body. And then I find the block settled. Right? A little bit settled under the sacrum. I actually want a lot settled under the sacrum. And I'm here, and I'm just going to quickly set up. And then I'm going to start to monitor. How am I doing in this shape? Does this feel okay? Is there any jutting of blocks into my body uncomfortably? Notice where you're at. If you're here and it feels a little too vulnerable for right now, come off the blocks, maybe go lower. Okay, this is all about a protection of your peace, of your energy, finding a sense of tranquility, and reclaiming that power that you have within you, that you might feel frazzled from tapping into. You might feel a lack of awareness of it in this moment, in this time we're in. It's all part of the process of reclamation. There's no doubt you'll be a little bit tender in your low back as you come out of a shape like this, so intensely elevated and supported to stay in it, elevation. So you really just want to do the best you can to ease your way out of it when you're ready. Slowly. I'm gonna engage my glutes, press up to that space of bridge where I know I can hold on my own, release my blocks, and round the back to roll on down, piece by piece. Here we are, landing. When you're ready, block slide right under the outer thighs. If you're using a blanket or bolster and you want to lay up on that, your back on your bolster, you're so welcome to explore a restorative shape that you want to keep. I want to invite you into a breath work. If for whatever reason, while you explore this breath work, that you feel dizzy or nauseous or discomfort or unease, and it's related to the breath that I'm offering you, discontinue, discontinue. It's easy flip-flop breath. In through the left, out through the right. In through the right, out through the left. No holds. Left hand can stay on the ground, connect thumb and pointer finger. Right hand will come up over the face, peace fingers to the center of forehead. Plug the right nostril with thumb. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Change, right ring finger closes left for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Change. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Stay. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Stay. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your right hand down. Thumb and pointer finger connect. Notice if you are carrying tension, try not to. Slowly draw your knees together. Slide your blocks even more under your thighs. Extend your legs out. Find the rest that you need to rest in peace, to rest with calm, and to rest in power. If you want to keep that as a mantra as you find and continue to be in rest, I wish for peace, I wish for calm, I wish for power. I wish you peace, I wish you calm, I wish you power. I wish us peace, I wish us calm, I wish us power. I wish them peace, I wish them calm, I wish them power. Through the nose, inhale, maximum in-breath. Through the nose, exhale as much as you can. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms reach up and overhead, stretching. Exhale, release the arms down to sides. Step right foot onto mat, left foot onto mat. Drop your knees, right, then left. Roll to your left. Press into your hands. Round your spine, coming up to your seat, lengthening up to your tallest seat. Imagine the invisible cloak you wear that fosters your peace, your calm, your power, helps you to hold it near. As you inhale, arms wide out and up, widen the cloak, open your arms overhead. Let that aura of peace, calm, and power come through you to your space. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale for Om. In a closing practice, please join me in a soft bow to honor this space, honor this land, honor this community, honor this practice. Rise up, hands to heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Means peace. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your practice. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Let me know of any questions.